What's happening, everyone? This is Jim from JCRC. I want to do a quick little update from my trail run video that I did with the Twin Hammers and the TF2 a few days ago. Today is Tuesday, August 29th, 2017. And during my little trail run video with the TF2 and the Twin Hammers, the TF2 just quit working somewhere down the line. Lost all power to everything. So that's when I started running the WL toys along with it. But I figured I'd just show you guys real quick what exactly happened to the TF2. Now, I don't know if you can see it or not, but there's actually a pile of Plastidip laying here on my table. A whole bunch of Plastidip sitting here. This was on my receiver. Fairly healthy dosing of Plastidip here. Relatively thick. My receiver went bad on my truck, and it was probably from all the river run videos that I had done with it. Probably the last river run video, to be specific. The truck got washed downstream, totally submarined it, and it quit working for a split second. And I didn't know whether it was the receiver or the speed controller when it quit working. But as soon as I pulled it out of the water, it started working again. So I just kind of assumed that it was my speed controller, since that is not Plastidip. I kind of figured that my receiver was good to go, but it wasn't. I'll show you that here in a second. If I can find my other hand here. There we are. This is where all the wires were coming off the top of the receiver. I had bunched all the wires together when I Plastidiped everything, and that was my downfall, because water seeped down through the top here and worked its way into the receiver and pretty much fried the receiver. I shot that video probably close to 2 weeks ago, so the fact that my truck was even running a couple days ago was kind of amazing, just because those wires were sitting in that wet receiver for, for almost 2 weeks basically. Here's a little shot of the receiver. You can obviously see the water damage in here. This is a Spectrum SR410 4-channel receiver. And she is pretty much cooked. And since we're looking at that, I might as well show you the wires on this guy. Oh, look at that, man. Gotta love these body mounts, eh? Strong enough to lift the whole truck up by. It's super simple to take apart. Alright. Some of you guys also might be noticing here that I have a new tripod for my cell phone. That was courtesy of Ben Brubaker. What a good guy, man. That guy just sent me this tripod for my cell phone right out of the blue. I never asked or anything. He just mailed it to me. What a good dude. That's Ben Brubaker from Buy It, Break It, Fix It on YouTube. Alright, so you can see some of my leads here. See if I can get my camera to focus in on this. See that the terminals are pretty green on this guy. Pretty much all the terminals on the negative posts is where they were becoming corroded at. Another one here, negative post, bam, corrosion. And thankfully, these are all just whip extensions or servo extensions on all these wires here, so I have a healthy dosing of dielectric grease on all the other connections, so they're all nice and clean. So it's just a matter of putting new extensions on. I did have a healthy dosing of dielectric grease on the parts going into the receiver as well. But like I said, these have been sitting in water for a little over 2 weeks now, so no amount of dielectric grease was going to stop that corrosion. But since then, I have ordered a new receiver that came in the mail today. Spectrum SR 415 4-channel surface receiver. I believe this is somewhat waterproof. It has Spectrum's Relion coat on all their wires or whatever, but I still plan on plastic dipping this again. This time when I plastic dip it, I'm going to make sure that I have good wire separation between all these wires, and I'm probably going to apply the plastic dip with a knife at first just to make sure that everything is coated around this area before I dip the entire receiver into plastic dip. I did just go to the auto store and picked up a brand new can of plastic dip. So this new receiver is going to have to get dipped here pretty quick. And I also picked up for the truck a new steering servo. This is a Savox SW1210SG. SW1210SG. Waterproof, HV approved, 7.4 volt. Metal casing. I'm sure this isn't going to zoom in on this guy, but I'm pretty sure that it's like 277 ounces of torque at 7.4 volts. So all metal gear, aluminum casing. This is going to be my new steering servo for the TF2. There's nothing wrong with the steering servo that's in the TF2 currently, but it has it's just a little bit weak. It's 177 ounce. The truck weighs 11.4 pounds. I don't know if you've ever noticed, or if people have noticed in some of my videos, that I have to back up a little bit farther than necessary to make some turns, just because the truck doesn't have enough torque to turn the steering wheels, or the servo doesn't have enough torque. And this servo right here is a Savox SW0231. That's SW0231. Once again, nothing wrong with the servo. I'm just pulling it out of here, putting in the 277 ounce, so basically jumping up 100 ounces on my steering torque. And that is my project at hand on this rainy Tuesday afternoon. So that's it for right now, guys. Just doing a little quick update. Smoked the receiver on the TF2, but I have a brand new receiver for it. And a nice brand new steering servo, which I didn't necessarily need, but I feel that the truck actually needs a stronger steering servo, so she's getting this bad boy right here. That's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. This is Jim from JCRC. Click like and subscribe, share with your friends, all that good stuff. And we will see you on the next video. And once again, the tripod that I'm currently using today is courtesy of Ben Brubaker from Buy It, Break It, Fix It. Super good guy. Make sure to check out his channel. Thanks again, everyone. Have a great day.